たいと話していました。今日デビュー戦の青の服部壮志からここは踏み込んで右へダウン、なんと右のパンチ一発でダウンを取りました。レフェリー試合を止めた。
Greetings, friends. Today's edition will definitely please fans of spectacular early finishes. Enjoy the action. On May 1st, 2024, former world champion Vic Saladar delighted Filipino fans with a brutal stoppage of Thai boxer Sanchenko, knocking him out with a hard right hand early in the opening round.
Ma'am Jason and Ma'am Eva Arquisola, his parents, Ma'am Grace and Sir Stephen Arquisola, thank you very much. This is again in coordination with the city government of Mandaue.
Yung Vic Saladar, although he's already 33 years old, I think he's a threat. Oh! That right send Yakbun down on round number 1.
Wow! Vic Saladar with 24 wins, 6 losses, and he's out!
He never know what hit him. Coach Paul?
Wow, we've got to see that. It's so nice.
On August 22nd, 2024, 21-year-old Japanese fighter Kaiwat Nabi made short work of compatriot Toshihiro Suzuki.
まずはジャブを出していったのは赤のパンチンググローブ渡辺海、これがプロ2戦目。対する青のパンチンググローブ。
The fight ended in round 1 with a single right hand.
アマチュア実績十分の渡辺に対してフットワークを生かして戦っていきたいと話していました。今日デビュー戦の青の服部壮志からここは踏み込んで右へダウン、なんと右のパンチ一発でダウンを取りました。レフェリー試合を止めた。ワンパンチで倒しました。見事な KO 勝利、渡辺海。なんというワンパンチでの KO でしょうか。勝負をかけていったところ一発で倒しました。
On May 3rd, 1997, the legendary Naseem Hamed brilliantly defended his IBF and WBO titles at Super Bantamweight.
And we're getting the real eyeball to eyeball treatment, the psychological warfare, but I don't think...
In round 1, he dropped Billy Hardy twice.
Usually he's quite cautious in the opening round, but having made that prediction...
First with a right hand,
to go for it. Naseem and Hardy took that well, or Pacheco, then another right hand has jacked him in the first round. There's that power again. And can Hardy get up from that? Yes, he can. Suddenly, when you...
then with a left.
It looked as if it would all be over, and it might be too. When you thought he was going to stay down, it looked...
After the second knockdown, the referee rightly waved it off.
He's up at 6. The 3 knockdown rule is in effect. One more knockdown. He's stopped anyway. He said round 1. It is round 1. He's still the WBO and IBF champion. And the power is absolutely concussive. It's the kind of punching that puts opponents into a dizzy dreamland.
Yes, what can you do with power like that?
On January 8th, 2025, Australian giant Terram Moana made good work of Germany's Osasu Itouma,
Touch him up, touch gloves. Back in. This fight is it his favorite fight?
knocking him out with a left hand in round 1.
Gone first right hand, he does that very good. Nice. But I think he has the bully.
105 centimeter reach and the power levels.
Centimeter reach and the power.
Will he answer that? No, he will not. Fabulous Phil Austin. Happy to call this one off. I didn't think it was going to happen that fast, Ted Kofi.
Yeah, the crowd have shown their displeasure. But
On March 25, 2023, rising British star Moses Itauma destroyed Argentina's Ramon Ibarra, scoring a knockout with a right hook just 35 seconds into the fight.
The punch that landed on the glove of Marcel Boda at Wembley and still left him somewhere in orbit. Here he is tonight looking for another early night against this inexperienced Argentine, Ramon Ibarra. I would advise you not to take your eyes off him.
Very explosive, isn't he, Itauma? Very well skilled, great amateur pedigree. And straight away on that front foot. And oh, what a shot!
Down he goes. First meaningful punch of the fight, and Ramon Ibarra is flat on his back, on the canvas, and it looks as though he's about to be counted out. Well, I think it was 23 seconds for the first one, and I glanced at the clock and he was pretty close to it being 23 seconds for this one.
Yes, indeed. Good style there, hasn't he?
Ladies and gentlemen, here is the official time. 35 seconds of round number 1. Our referee, Chris Dean, reaches the count of 10. Therefore, your winner by way of knockout and still undefeated, Moses Itauma.
On December 22, 2018, British heavyweights Derek Chisora and Dillian Whyte met in a rematch. Trailing on the scorecards after 10 rounds, Whyte delivered a dramatic turnaround in round 11, landing a brutal left hook that knocked Chisora out cold.
Well, there's a better head movement here from Chisora as he backs up Whyte, getting him close and being more...
Knockout was still the fight in the eyes of the public.
Here comes Chisora again, and Whyte answers.
Yeah. And think about what they're doing, try and conserve their shots, but Chisora still in a close fight, and a couple of points deducted will give you that massive confidence, so that'll give him a bit of energy.
Yeah. Oh, and that's good. Knocks Derek Chisora out after a battle. Chisora got a shot in, and it was who's being tended to, because that.
In my head, I just said a prayer for him, man. You know, he fought his heart out. He's a champion.
Feet that Derek Chisora is okay. Dillian Whyte, and it must just double again. These two are going to end up.
Knock him out. I mean, it's a KO. That's what you're looking to do. You're looking at
Dillian Whyte. This time, it was emphatic.
On August 31st, 2024, promising super middleweight Diego Pacheco broke the resistance of brave Polish veteran Maciej Solecki.
And then surprise him with a straight right hand.
Sneaky uppercut on the inside. Almost catching him in Carson, California. Beautiful right hand right there. Solecki
brutally stopping him with a left hook to the liver in round 6.
It's a solid performance right now that I'm enjoying. There's the body right on time to the liver. I don't know if he's going to make it up. He's not getting up. He is not getting up. It is over. Pacheco back on the knockout as he picks up the 18th of his professional young career. And Solecki is still down on the ground. The shot hurt. Sergio called it. Round 6 winner for Pacheco. Absolutely. What a performance. The crowd loved it. Everyone on their feet. Diego Pacheco is back.
Right hand and created the opportunity to land that big liver.
Yeah, but look at how he did it, Pacheco. Look at how he did it, Gabe.
On June 7th, 2025, undefeated heavyweights Fabio Wardley of Britain and Justice Hooney of Australia fought for the vacant WBA interim title.
Don't get carried away, don't waste anything.
It seemed the technical Australian was cruising towards another confident win. He dominated the fight and was landing at will. But punchers always have a chance.
He's enjoying a good chin as always. But she's to the right, who knows? Wardley tonight, he's absolutely super.
In round 10, Wardley proved that once again, violently flattening Hooney with a massive right hand.
There's all sorts of heavyweight. Takes one shot. Can Hooney get up? I don't think he's get up. This unbelievable. Fabio Wardley virtually every single round, and he for Jack Shammer. Oh my word! At the end of the last, I said you never know in heavyweight box because it could turn like that. The champion of the world from East England, Fabio Wardley.
On February 22, 2024, Filipino Dave Apollinario and Thai Tainza Junta put on an all-out war. After being knocked down in round 3, Apollinario returned the favor in the 4th. And upon the restart, spectacularly finished his opponent with a perfect right uppercut. On June 24, 2023, Swiss boxer Arnold Gjergjaj delighted the local crowd with a spectacular victory over Latvian Kristaps Zudis. The fight ended in the 4th round with a brutal right-hand knockout. On November 24, 2012, former world champion Vyacheslav Senchenko scored the most notable win of his career, stopping British boxing legend Ricky Hatton, who was returning after a 3-year hiatus.
Missing wildly with that.
Despite trailing on all 3 scorecards.
Offensively, he looks great. There, look at him rip those double left hook. Minute gone in the 5th. Hatton has Senchenko on the rope for the home run, and now it's Senchenko on the ropes, and of course, good head movement there by
The Ukrainian finished the fight in round 9 with a perfectly placed left hook to the liver.
big left hook. That hurt Ricky Hatton. Left hook, and down goes Hatton. And the comeback ends in defeat. The comeback does not have a happy ending. Vyacheslav Senchenko picks up the win here.
First loss for Ricky Hatton ever in the UK.
That liver shot paralyzes you.
Oh, that was a brilliant body shot.
On June 8, 2013, in a clash of undefeated cruiserweights, Congolese fighter Yuri Kolinga demolished Georgian Iago Kiadze. A crushing right hand in the second round left no chance for Kiadze to recover.
Тем не менее, у него очень жесткие удары, посмотрите. О, попал левым боковым. Повезло сейчас, похоже, все-таки у этого боксера большое будущее. И с той, и с другой стороны, но больше, скорее всего, опасности.
Вот этот боковой через руку, это нокаут.
Больше, только я сказал, больше опасности и опасности.
Да, секундное расслабление, секундная потеря концентрации. Чуть-чуть опустил руку, пустил на дистанцию.
Это настоящий
моментально.
нокаут.
Это настоящий тяжелый.
Такой правый то ли сверху, то ли боковой.
Боковой через руку. Давайте смотреть. Вот опущена рука, и вот.
Да.
Боковой длинный.